He gets a double six. He's in blue territory now. This is looking incredible for green. Now, red rolls a 6 and he's gonna summon another token. Hello everybody. Today's video will be a 4-person Ludo game with some commentary over it. The 4 people will be myself, CNC, one of my friends, Eridex. I'll link his channel in the description. One of our mutual friends called S. Let's begin. And so, at the start of the game, hope you enjoy. Everyone wants a 6 and yellow exactly gets a 6. At the start, that's a great advantage to have. And yellow rolls a 1. Now everyone's just trailing behind yellow and red joins in on the action with a 6 and then a 4. Yellow keeps on progressing towards blue territory and blue and green need to get some other 6s. But red gets another 1 and that's great for red. And to compensate for not getting a 6 earlier, green gets 2 6s and rolls a 2. Now blue's chasing that elusive 6. Let's see what happens. Red's about to cross green territory and blue still struggling. Yellow just crossed blue territory and red lands on a green safe space. Yellow marching on towards red's territory, E, and green towards yellow's. Now that's actually pretty interesting. Red got a 6, but instead of summoning another token, he chose to chase green, which turned out to be a bad move as now he is within firing range of green. Red rolls a 1 and green needs a 3 to strike, but no, it's a 4, so now he's ahead of red. Yellow officially crosses the red line and blue finally gets that elusive 6 with a 6 and a 5. Now red might be chased down by yellow, but he might chase down green, so it's a pretty even game so far. Red can fire green and yellow and almost, but he gets a 3, 1 short. Both of them are still in firing range, but no, yellow lands on a safe space, so just green. And blue, for the first capture of the game, takes away yellow right before red territory. And red rolls a 4, another capture, and that must be devastating, even though blue has 2 more tokens. Green rolls a 3 and now both yellow and red could attack him, and yellow also has a token behind red, so this is interesting. Red rolls a 6 and right in front of green and yellow, but he cuts a blue with the 4 and he's marching down to his territory like his life depends on it. He's landed on a safe space. Now yellow with a 3 and green could strike blue. Let's see what happens. Red rolls a 5 and he chooses to remain on the safe space while he marches towards green. A double 6 from green, but that's not very useful because he already has all his tokens out. Now red joins the green fun and green rolls a 3. Now he's in front of red. He could fire. Now blue and green are both in front of red. This is detrimental. If red gets a 1 or a 2, no, green's out. Green's out of the territory. So it's all good for green. And yellow's officially in blue territory. And blue's also safe as red rolls a 1 and is out of the safe space. Now green behind red, but it's a safe space. Red might gets a 1. Ooh, that's not great. He chooses to roll forward, and if green gets a double 6 or just a 6 and something good, and yellow, sorry, he could have struck. But now blue has the option to strike both of them, but no, he doesn't get the right roll. But now red chasing down blue. Blue's not looking too safe here. Green rolls a 1 and so does yellow. It's a 1 fest here, and now blue's also on a safe space. He's safe from red for now. Red progresses on and it's looking pretty good for red. Yellow's also looking pretty good as blue rolls a 6, then a 5. Just as I say yellow's doing good, he gets cut by blue. This must not feel very good for yellow, but once again he's a robot, so he doesn't have many emotions. This is red rolls a 6, but he gets in front of green. Now green might fire red, but no, only 2 and no cigar. Now, blue is chasing down yellow, and let's see what happens here. Green rolls a 3, and he could take red, and so could yellow. Oh my god, all three of them could cut red in different positions, but still, red rolls a 6. Will he use it to get out of this sticky situation? No, he'll just get himself into another one. He rolls a 3 now, and there are 4 ways to get hit for red, so this isn't looking too great. I'll make that 3 because green goes in front of red, and yellow's chasing green now. Blue rolls a 6, and that's interesting because all of his tokens are already gone as he joins the safe space. Red rolls a 1, and yellow, if he gets a 4, still could. And yellow needs a 4 to kill both of them, but no. No, he needs a 3 now, and blue cuts red from behind. Beautiful. That must be devastating for red, who was building a group strategy. Now blue, with a 3, could strike red, and he does. That's a double whammy from blue. Blue rolls a 4 as red rolls a 2. Now red isn't in much danger. I guess yellow could attack him, but Now green and yellow both in red, and let's see what goes on here. Blue rolling a 5. Red rolls a 4, sorry, and he gets into the green territory once again. Yellow, and 6 for yellow and a 5, draws a token, pretty good. And now a 2. If green gets 6, he could attack blue, but no. Yellow gets a 2, and 4 from blue, 3 from blue would kill. And finally, red gets another token drawn, and another one. All the luck's coming out right now, and now a 2 from red. Green rolls a 5. Eridex rolls a 1, and now red. Red rolls a 6. That's quite good, as now he could chase down green, and that will be a green token gone. Green was looking pretty good, about to get 2 in, but no. Now it's a whole fiesta in the top right of the screen, and Eridex rolls a 6, and he's in the home stretch. He could get back inside the blue arrow. Let's see what happens. Red rolls a 6 and cuts a green. I don't think green expected that one. And no, but green gets instant payback, double payback. Let's get a replay of that one. As you can see, red rolls a 6 and gets rid of green, and then he rolls a 5 and in front of blue, but then green rolls a 4 to take red, and then a 3 to take red. My mind is blown from that moment. Anyway, let's continue. So yellow rolls a 1 and blue rolls a 3. He has all 4 of his tokens on the board, and so does yellow. Yellow rolls a 2, and interesting, Eridex could have put his token in the first arrow, but he chose not to. Now green, on the verge of getting blue, but while I say that, yellow came from behind and took red. Now red only has 1 inside. Blue with the double whammy, and then the 5. Now he has 2 tokens inside. He is currently ahead. And yellow just gets taken out by green rolling a 6. No, but he wants payback. He gets a 6 and then a 5. Blue gets another 6. He's on fire today after that lazy start, but it's not looking great for red here. He needs a 6 or a 1 to build up that momentum, to conserve that momentum. Blue with a 6, and he lands on a safe space. Then a 1, not much. Now green's on a safe space, so not much could happen unless red gets a double 6 to kill the yellow token right there, but who knows. Nope. Yellow moves forward and blue is officially with yellow on red's safe space. Now, green takes a bit to roll, but he gets a 3 right behind yellow. And yes, blue gets his first token in the first spot. And so does red with a 1. And he builds that momentum with a 6 and another 6. A 2 would have been insane there, but no. Green moves forward and so does yellow. Blue with a 6, and he could kill yellow right now if he gets the perfect roll, and he does, but no! He doesn't go for yellow. But now red cuts him. That's a blunder. I don't know what was going on through his mind right there. But that must have been... Oh no! Yellow cuts red. This is wild. Blue with a 6 and then a 5. He might want to get revenge on yellow, but he gets a 5 and he's on a green safe space. Green rolls a 4. And now yellow could kill him if he gets the right roll, but no. Eridex rolls another 6 and now he's right in front of yellow and then a 5. If yellow gets a 6 in this turn, he could cut Eridex. Green with a 6 and a 1. And yellow with a 2 and landing on a green safe space. And officially, Eridex promotes his second token. That is 2 tokens in the first spot and he's officially in the lead now. Ooh, green gets a 5 and both ways he could have killed yellow and he does. And now he gets a 6. Incredible luck. And now he could kill if he gets the right, could kill blue if he gets the right run, but no. Blue is officially getting tag teamed by 2 greens, and now blue lands on a yellow safe space with another token. Green rolls a 5 and he lands on a safe space. A bit of relief. Sweet relief for green. Blue rolls a 3 and red rolls a 2. But green cuts blue from the back with a 4, I believe. It's looking okay for blue, but if he had just gotten that momentum with that final piece, the game could have been his for sure. And yellow gets his first one in. That is great for yellow for bot. CNC, myself, red rolls a 6 and cuts yellow. That's not great for yellow. He rolls a 6 and gets him instead of summoning another token, but yellow gets his first token in the first arrow after that disaster. Green rolls a 4 and if he gets a 1, he could kill. Yellow rolls a 6 and he's on the tail of blue, and now he's getting tag teamed by 2 yellows. Blue is red with a 4 and he progresses to green territory. Green onto red territory and yellow lands on a safe space. Now Eridex, instead of choosing to get another one, he chooses a 6 to get 1 in the first spot. So that's interesting. Eridex is officially way far ahead. Let's see what happens here. Green rolls a 6 and a 5 to get inside, and now yellow going with the group strategy, 2 people at a time. Green with a 6 and blue is chasing that elusive 6. He wants it very badly so that he can just win this easily. Red might want a 6 here, but he rolls a 2, which will put him in danger no matter what. Now, if yellow gets a 1, it's almost wrapped for red. Yellow rolls a 6 and a 1, but Eridex, nowhere to be found. He can't get that elusive 6. And red with a 6 and a 5 cuts yellow. And then he gets another 6 and then a 3. He can't cut yellow, but he goes ahead of him. That's a bold move. Because yellow, if he got a 1, he could have cut him right there. Red, he's just come back and with a 5. he runs away and still not exactly in firing range, but he is because of the 6. Yellow gets a 6 and cuts red off right as he was about to reach. Now red rolls a 5 right behind green, chasing him, but green runs away with a 6. And now green promotes and he gets a double 6. He's in blue territory now. This is looking incredible for green. Now red rolls a 6 and he's gonna summon another token, and then he goes for a 1. Now green chasing yellow like his life depends on it. He needs a 5 to cut him off. Red gets that incidentally and he gets a 3. They're neck and neck right now. And Eridex finally with the 6 and the 5. Green rolls another 6 and now he's in a red safe space, but no! If yellow got a 6 that turn, it could have been wrapped for green. But now if red gets a 4. Oh no, it'll be devastating for green. Red rolls a 6 and where's he gonna go? He rolls in front of yellow, maybe a smart move. And then a 5. He's officially too far from yellow, unless he gets a 1 in 36 chance. But anyway, red rolls a 2 and green moves on with a 6, and officially all 4 of green's tokens are in the arrow. Green just needs a 5 to win, and Eridex gets a 5. This is intense. Green goes closer with a 2, and now blue and yellow both have the chance. Yellow is officially getting chased by red and he gets a 4, so he's safe. Now blue with a 6, he's running down the hallway. Red with another 5, he's just 2 away from yellow. And yellow rolls a 6, so he's safe, but he could cut blue. No, he was on a safe space. My bad. My apologies. Red rolls a 1 and he lands on a safe space. Now, 1 from green and yellow cuts red. Now green needs a 1 to win and he gets exactly that. Green is the champion of cubes and consoles. Let's get a replay of that. As you can see, red rolls a 2, okay? And then green rolls a 1 and it's official. S is the champion of Ludo on CNC. Now, it's the fight for second place. It's an all-out brawl for the glory of silver. Red rolls a 6 and is close to yellow. A hit here would be detrimental, but no. If yellow rolls a 1, he's still in contention to be hit by red, but no. Red rolls a 5 and it won't be happening. Yellow gets a second man inside the arrow, and blue still struggling for that 1-6, but he gets it as I say it. Now red gets a 4 and he's so close to cutting off yellow. It's so close. Now blue rolls a 2 and red rolls a 5 right in front of yellow. And now if red rolls a 1, it's over for yellow. Well, mostly. Now blue rolls a 5 and if yellow gets a 1, it's quite done. Yellow is officially in the safe space of blue, and red rolls a 3. Now yellow rolls a 2 and blue rolls a 4 and red rolls another 2. Yellow rolls a 6, he's advancing on another 6 and then a 5. Blue is running for his life right now, and red gets another 6. Now he has everyone on the board. Now he could kill yellow, and he does. The ball gets sent back home. Red rolls a 2, and one of red's tokens is not passing the blue line. And as we say that, yellow crosses into the first one. Now, yellow could attack red, and red's on the tail of blue. Yellow rolls a 4 and red rolls a 3 and he cuts blue. That is detrimental to blue. And now red rolls a 5. Let's see what he does. He's on the tail of yellow. Now yellow could hit him if he gets a 3. But now red gets a 3. Ooh, This is dangerous. Yellow with a 1. It's all over for red. 3 from red, and he's chasing yellow like it's a lion to a rabbit. Now red, a 2 would be amazing here. 1 for yellow. No, Eridex still needs to get that 6, and red 1 would kill it. But now he gets another token and he kills yellow. Red with the 3 from the behind, and he kills yellow, sends him back to where he came from. Now red with a 2, and yellow, great luck from yellow, gets it back, and revenge from yellow with a 5 and kills the red token. But that's not that effective because the red token was only a quarter of the way there, and he summons another one. He summons it back from the dead. Monster Reborn. Red with a 3. Now yellow gets a 6. 3 tokens inside. Red's also close to that. But if blue gets a 5, he could have cut him off. But no! Blue's on a safe space now. And now red rolls a 4. A smart move would be to roll that token, and he does exactly that. Now blue. We're waiting on blue here. Let's see what he does. He gets a 4. Ooh, about to cross red's territory, and red marching on to defend himself, and Eridex equally marching on, and red gets his second one in the direct box. Red marching on, marching on, marching on. Red with a 4. Yellow also marching on. Yellow needs a 1 to get one of his tokens inside, and red rolls a 6. He moves forward into yellow territory, and with a 2, he goes there. If yellow gets a 6, he could have killed, but no, he gets a 1, and he gets all 3 inside. Now blue gets into safe space, and ooh, it's dangerous for red, but he gets a 6, so it's all good. Then a 5, and now a 3. Now red rolls a 4, and on the safe space. Now blue rolls a 5. It's a brawl for second place. It could go any direction. Blue rolls a 6, and that's incredible. Blue is on the verge of winning. Now blue rolls a 1, and red also rolls a 1. If he gets a 4, it's inside. And now blue and yellow are both striving. Oh, and blue gets it inside. That's a second place victory for blue. Now it's just between yellow and red. My money's on red, but let's see what happens. Red rolls a 6 and yellow rolls a 5. Now, red needs 2 2s to win, and yellow just needs a 1, and he gets the 1. Wonderful playing from all 4 players. What a brilliant game of luck and strategy. That's what you need to win. So congratulations to S for being the winner, and congratulations to all the other players for an amazing game. Thank you for watching, and bye.